It's been a very life-changing year for Southport.
I can't put into words how the family must feel and how do you ever get over something like this.
Yeah, what happened was tragic, so it's just really important to be able to support the families involved in that, and it's a full house, I've heard, so all tickets sold out.
Loads of money raised, kids have got smiles on their faces, you can't ask for much more than that. So
I'm lucky to be in a position where I help people, I do a lot of things for charity, and this is very, very close to your heart. It's Merseyside as well, and it's something that will never go away.
Hello, I'm here today at Southport's Hague Avenue for a charity match which is remembering and donating funds to the victims of last year's tragic stabbings. We've got John Aldridge here, a host of former Liverpool players, Merseyside celebrities, so we're going to speak to some of them to ask why they got involved, and maybe we'll have a chat about the Reds as well.
Well, being someone who's quite local to Southport, I originally grew up in Ormskirk but live in the Crosby area. I knew friends who had people affected by the incident in Southport last year, so it was something that I was desperate to try and be involved in.
I can't put into words how the family must feel and how do you ever get over something like this. So when it was asked, it was like, yeah, if I can give up, half a day to raise awareness, raise money to help the families, why wouldn't I?
Well, I'm from Southport, I moved down when I was 6 months old, and it's always proud to have grown up here. And so I was Dowie United as a kid, and then started playing for Formby Juniors after that. So we used to play cup finals here, so I played here. It was like the aim of the season to get to play in the cup final at Hague Avenue. So yeah, played here a few times, yeah.
It's a real privilege to be here, but I'm nervous. I thought it was just going to be like a few lads having a kick up. There's 9 pros on our team and 9 on this.
How long has it been since you've had your boots on?
Oh, do you know what? The only time I play football now is charity games, so not much. But I am looking forward to today.
And what have you been up to since finishing your football career?
I've done a few things. Last few years I've been in coaching, academy level, and I've stepped away from that now. I'm looking to, I've done my B licence, I've done my A licence, and I'll be looking to get in full time somewhere, lower league or in the football league.
Can you remember the first game you went to?
Yeah, it was the last game standing on the Cobb. Went with my granddad, I was probably like 2 or 3. And we got beat. Oh yeah, what I remember more than anything is I remember being on the Cop on my granddad's shoulders, and I remember just flags and red. You see the green pitch for the first time, and yeah, that was my first game.
my dad's a massive Red, you know what I mean? So yeah, it comes from that, and I think most kids, not all kids, but most kids who grow up in this city dabble in sports at least once in their life. It's just they find out whether they like it or not. But yeah, so my dad, and he'll be here today watching me. So he normally goes and watches my brother because I'm here. He took my brother off, so that's all good.
It's a collective thing, football, you know. But Verts at the moment, you know, he looks a talent. But everyone that's come to the club, they're all really good players. But look, I'm just looking forward to see the team play, not individuals, and see the team win.
I just think with the signings that Arna has made already, we want to go and win the Premier League again, absolutely. I think that's the target, you know, at Liverpool is to win everything, but I think to go and win the Premier League again would be the big one.
I don't know, I think it's always hard to repeat, but listen, I think we've built on it. The only thing is with Man City, you just can't see them being as poor as they were last season, really. And then with Rodri being fit, you can see them really making a push this year. Arsenal improve again. They signed a striker. Let's see how he settles. So it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be as one-sided as it was last year.
I can't remember a season like this where Liverpool have been so dominating in the transfer market. It's probably the most excited I've been to watch new players. Verts, for me, looks like he could be the new Coutinho. And when you put the players around him that we've already got, I'm really excited to see him.
Do you get to the match much anymore?
I do a few times a year. A few years ago I used to get to every home game or any game I could get to, but the last couple of years, probably a dozen I managed to get to, so hoping for the same, maybe a little bit more this year.
The last time I put my boots on properly to play a game was probably 2 years ago. I don't often play football because I've got injuries and things like that, but when it's a worthwhile cause like what we're playing for today, it's something that you saw when the incident happened, that the togetherness of everyone, and we saw that again today. So it was well worth coming out and dusting the boots off and getting them on.